Well, hello, all my model car building buddies. This here is Glenn's Models. I'm Glenn, and don't get me wrong, because I ain't right. Okay, well, a couple announcements first. The giveaway is going to have to be postponed for another month because the power company here, electric company, decided to dip their hands into something new and try some profiteering and price gouging. So they doubled everybody's light bill for the last month. So yeah, that took my giveaway postage money and my model order to spotlight money. I think this is not being a good year for Glenn here today. But that's just water under the bridge and stuff what happens, and you got to deal with it. So what else do I got? I got other stuff. I found Spotlight. Duh. SpotlightHobbies.com. Don't forget. I've got in a few new things that you might be interested in. How about the AMT Mopar 74 Plymouth funny car? Yeah, buddy, I want one of those. That thing is cool. And this one I gotta get. AMT 64 Olds F85 funny car. Now that thing is sweet, man. I'm telling you, that's a must-have right there. And they also got some more stuff. Don't go away. AMT cross country hauler Peterbilt semi tractor, and that's pretty neat. I think that's new there. They also got parts pack. Goodyear Polyglass GT tires parts pack. They got 4 F60 15s and 4 L60 15s in the pack. So you got a choice there. And they still got the 65 Olds 88 modified stocker. Oh, they just got that. 65 Olds 88 modified stocker. And AMT Fanta 77 Ford van. 3-in-1. How about that? That's pretty sweet. Okay, hang on just a second while what was I saying? Oh, what did I do with it? Oh, yeah, the 65, where is it? I write this stuff down and then I lose it. Oh, yeah, 64 Olds F85 funny car. I think they made it out of this. Let me pull the old jigger over here. This is not it. Sorry about that with the hand. This is not it. This is a close. I think they made it out of this. They moved the rear wheels forward and they changed the chassis and everything and motor. This is the regular version of the Oldsmobile that I built, and I went a little more dragster with it. I think it's build stock, or you get this deal on top of it here. And this is pretty much what you'll get if you get that new funny car like this. Yeah, how cool is that? Okay, well, it's pretty cool. I'll tell you about it. I like the grill that they give you. It's clear, but I painted it black because I just think it looks better black. Okay. I found a name for little guy. Thought I'd go ahead and put it on there and show you. It's the Gashopper, and you gotta admit it does look like a little Gashopper. So, yep. And there's a little Gashopper there too. So that's pretty cool. It is cold in my house. It has been so cold this past week. I'm not kidding you, man. It has been in the 20s. I guess I know it's a lot colder everywhere else, and somebody listening said, that ain't nothing. But it is something, man. Freezing my tortugas off, man. Okay, anyway, let me get on with whatever the heck it is I'm trying to do here. I feel like, damn it, okay? I don't feel good. I'm just having, with the dadgum light bill and taking my model money from me, and having to disappoint you guys on the giveaway is really taxing me. You know, I'll get over it. My doctor says it's cool. I just got problems. And okay, let me see now. Quit fooling around. It's officially Loki. I'm going with Loki. And let me see. Somebody commented that they thought it was a pontoon car because I didn't have this cut out yet. So I went ahead and I cut it out. You see, I got them both cut out the same. And I got these fairings up here. I might push a windshield up through here and just put like a little sliver of a windshield. I'm not sure. Depends on when I get that far. The rest of it's cool, though. That's what I got done to that. Not much. And then I was in such a hurry to dig into my wrecker, you know, that Ford 4x4 wrecker. I just jumped on it, man. I built the chassis real quick and got the bed built and the wrecker boom all built and everything. And slam on the brakes. Who the heck is building this thing? It's me. I was building it straight out of the box, except for this 60 Ford front end to go on it. I mean, cab to go on it. And I thought, what the wrong with you? That ain't the kind of model I build. I like wreckers, don't get me wrong, but I've got plenty of regular wreckers, and I got some custom ones. And I thought, well, why isn't this one going together as a custom? I mean, for the love of corn, it has to be. Okay, these wheels, I know y'all recognize them. They're the ones that you get with where's it at? It's up there somewhere. Hang on. Malibu SS Pro Street. Yeah, you know that Chevelle. It's got the big wide tires. Look at this. Tell me that ain't better. Will you get away from me, Whirly? Dang. Fumbly. Okay. Ha ha ha. Yeah, much like. And these fit the wheel wells a lot better than the duals that came with it. So, yeah, I know. Whew. Okay, now I'm going to go the right way with it. I got these big old tires to go up under the back. I had regular wheels for the front. I'm going to pick out some really sporty mags. Straight front axle. It's going to be, I've got the Ford 427 SOHC motor there, and it'll probably be blown, you know. And why not make the fastest wrecker ever? This guy, the guy that owns this truck, has a custom shop, and he wanted his wrecker to reflect his business, so he's building a custom wrecker. Why not? So this is going to be cool custom wrecker that gets used. It's not a trailer queen or nothing, but it's going to be a full custom wrecker, and we'll see what that turns into in the future. Fing likes it, don't you, Fing? Oh, yeah. What else do I got? That's making me dizzy. Oh, shop card. Shout out without a shop card for at Pinky's One-Offs. He's a pretty cool dude. I checked out his channel. He says he's trying to get his bench up, which means he might not be making videos right now, but he has a few subscribers, so if y'all don't mind, go at Pinky's One-Offs and see what he's all about, man. You'll probably like him. I think he's a pretty cool dude. I don't know a lot about him yet, but I think he's all right. So y'all make your own decisions. Go check him out. Give him a like and a subscribe. It don't hurt. I have an upcoming project that I got planned in the works. Give me a second to find it. Okay, I can't find it. It's up here somewhere in my stash. I just I just don't feel like looking for it right now. It's the Monkey Mobile. Y'all know the Monkey Mobile. But it's got to be one of the craziest. I like it okay, but it doesn't make a lot of... well, what am I trying to say? It's a cool car, but I think I can do better. What I'm going to do is take off the back of it, the trunk. Oh, man, I can't even think straight. Okay, here we go. Action. All right, I got the Monkey Mobile, and I am going to turn it into a bike hauler. Take out the tailgate on the back and ramp up a three-wheeled trike, V8 powered three-wheeled trike up in there, chopper, and park that in the back and make it a hauler for a cool trike. I think that'd be pretty cool. A lot cooler than that Model T roof up on top of it. I don't even know what they were thinking. Anyway, it's a cool model, but I think it'll make a better transporter. Okay, here we go. Something else. What else do I got? Oh, that was the Monkey Mobile. Yeah, that's going to make a wicked bike hauler. Let me see now. Oh, I want to pose a question to the community. I do this once in a while, just, so give them a chance to ignore me. Because I've posed questions before, and they fall on deaf ears. But this one I think everybody might go for. They did the Grail kits, a while back. Show us your Grail kits, the ones you want, really searching for. And I have some toys that I'm looking for. Grail toys for me. There's two of them. One of them came out when I was 5 years old. I saw it, and I wanted it so bad. I just couldn't stand it, man. And my dad says, no, you'll just take it apart. And he was right. I took everything apart back then, And it's called a Mr. Machine. It's kind of like a robot. It just kind of walks along like that with his arms moving and stuff. But he had a clear body, and he was chock full of gears that were spinning and whirling and stuff. Oh, so cool. Probably play a heck of a time finding one these days. But that's one of the ones I'm looking for, is a Mr. Machine. The other one is a original Aurora AFX, I guess, slot car track, HO scale slot car track, without magnet traction. I can't stand magnet traction. It's so bad. Yeah, I know, I get a little worked up. Magnet traction ruined slot car racing for me. I mean, geez, Louise, you don't even have to drive them anymore. They stick to the track. Well, how is that? Okay, straighten up. See, this is part of why I don't feel good. I'm a little agitated. Anyway, yeah, I'm back in the day before magnet tracks. You had to drive them little cars, man. You had to let off before the curve, give it just enough throttle to kick the rear end out, and then punch it enough to spin the tires and drift around the corners, and punch it at the right time for the straight to not spin out coming out. It was fun. You actually drove them. These magnet traction cars are a bunch of crap. Yes, I said a bunch of crap. Anyway, that's two Grail things I've always wanted. Any of you guys got Grail toys you've always wanted and never got? Let me know. Or don't. I don't care. And I got one other thing is, before I show a couple models and tell a story, where am I at? Okay, I'm doing good. Why we like models so much. Man was made to create. That's our thing. That's what men do. Women do it too. We can't ignore their contributions. When the good Lord put us down, he says, go down and start creating stuff. And we always do. Everything on this planet has been created at one time, and men do that. Well, now in the future, it's not so easy to come up with new things to create. But we like models, so we get to create our own models. Things Things that we want, but could never afford. And let me turn this back on. Things we want, but we could never afford are available through models, cars anyway. And I think that's why I like them so much. I love creating new things, and all guys love creating, if it's babies, houses, models, cars, whatever. Creation is man's forte. And women's. Don't forget women's, because they're the ones that create the babies and everything else. Okay, well, before I get myself in too much trouble, I got a couple to set up here. Y'all ever see that episode? These 3 cars I'm about to show you, I made last year, and I forgot to show them on what I built last year. A Beverly Hillbillies episode where Jethro wanted to get the truck fixed up because he couldn't get no chicks in it, So Jed gave him some money, said, well, get her fixed up, a little bit, tuned and stuff. Jethro came back with this. He got the front. He said, don't worry, I left Granny's part alone back here. She's still got her old truck that she loves. And Jed said, yeah, take it back. Anyway, that was pretty cool. He took it back all right. He got that other bed put on it, the one you get with the model, the cool one. Uh-oh, battery is low, 20%. Good. That's just what I need on a day like this. Okay, built this last year. And I built this one last year. I'm just going to let that go around. Whew. I think I got a fever. Where am I? Oh, I want to tell you about a couple of my dad's dogs. Good dogs, and one of mine. Okay? The first one is Pete. Little Pete. He was half miniature dachshund and half feist. Little bitty guy. Just tough as nails. Anyway, I couldn't live in the house with my dad. We didn't get along that good. So I had a little house next to his house. Okay? And I had a porch, and I had a camera on the porch with a monitor up in the house, so I could see when anybody come up on the front porch. Excuse me. Well, I was sitting there watching TV, and all of a sudden I seen on the monitor, here come Pete, running up the stairs and bouncing on the porch. Woof, 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 barking his butt off. Now, what in the world is he up to? And he turned around, ran back to Dad's house. There's a little path leading there. And about a minute later, here he come charging back down the path, jumped up on the porch. Woof, 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 woof. And what in the world is he doing? So I went to see what he was doing. Well, he led me back down the path, stayed right in front of me, barking, come on, this way, this way. He led me up to the side of the house where there was a row of riding mowers, and Dad was working on one of them, and he climbed up on it to work on it, and then he climbed down on the opposite side by the house to work on the motor, and then he realized, uh-oh, I can't get out of here. He'd only had one leg at the time. This was after his accident. And he was trapped. He could not get up. And he told Pete, he said, Pete, go get Glenn. And he did. The little guy come running up there barking. And I knew something was wrong by the way he was cutting up. So I went down there and lifted my dad back up onto the mowers where he could get back into his wheelchair. Saved him. He wasn't in any danger. We would have found him sooner or later. But the other dog, Pearlie, he had a little dog named Pearl, and he got in his wheelchair, and it was like 100 degrees outside, and you could not keep the old fart down. He had to be doing something, and indomitable, really. He was in his wheelchair, out in the sun, and he liked to stroke out. He passed out and was sitting in the chair in the sun, passed out, and Pearl knew something was wrong. She come running up and leaped she's another little one like Pete, Feist and miniature dachshund. Leaped up onto his lap, got right in his face and started licking him and barking, woke him up. He turned around, got back in the house where it was cool and stayed there for a while. He called me and told me, and I come up make sure he's all right. But that was two dogs of his that knew he needed help and went to help him, you know? And I thought that was pretty cool. And the other dog is Tasha. She's a big old Doberman, but she was reversed colors. She had black on her nose and she was fawn colored all over. Beautifulest dog you ever saw, man. Really pretty, sweet. She was staying with my mom for a while. And my mom's husband, Ernie, would get up and go to work around 5 in the morning. Well, Tasha would go in there and lift up the covers with her head down at the foot of the bed and lift up the covers, slide under them and crawl all the way up to the front of the bed and put her head on the pillow right next to Mom and go back to sleep with her under the covers with her head sticking out. And as soon as the flash cut off because my battery going down, as soon as my mom would wake up, Tasha would give her a big old wet lick right across the face. First time she did it, kind of freaked her out. Hey, there's a dog in my bed. But after that, she got used to it because she was there every morning. Tasha, best dog ever. She's so smart and she loved my mom. Well, that's my story. I hope it's good enough for y'all. I try. I've been all day thinking of, should I even do a video? Because I don't feel good and it probably won't be worth a darn. But then there's a couple of people maybe counting on me a little bit for these, so I didn't want to let nobody down. So I'm going to go. Don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe and a comment. I love the comments, guys. I really do. And share with your buddies. They might like some of this mess. Okay? And I will see y'all later. Bye.